Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something that sounds almost too simple to be true, but is one of the most powerful secrets to building real, lasting wealth. It's not about winning the lottery or finding some get-rich-quick scheme. It's about the incredible power of small, consistent steps. Think about it. We often get caught up in the idea of massive, overnight success. We see stories of people who made millions in a year and think, that's what I need to do. But for most of us, that's not reality. In fact, fixating on that big leap can be paralyzing. It makes the goal seem so far away that we never even start. But what if I told you, the path to wealth is more like a gentle, steady climb than a giant, terrifying jump? Let's imagine two people, Alex and Ben. Both start with zero savings and want to become millionaires. Alex is all about the big wins. He spends his days chasing high-risk investments, looking for that one magic stock that will make him rich. He has some wins, but also some major losses. His progress is a chaotic roller coaster, full of stress and uncertainty. Ben, on the other hand, takes a different approach. He decides to save and invest just $10 a day. $10. That's less than a fancy coffee and a pastry. It seems almost laughably small, right? He sets up an automatic transfer to an investment account, a simple low-cost index fund, and then he just forgets about it. He goes on with his life, focusing on his job, his family, his hobbies. He's not stressed. He's not checking the stock market every 5 minutes. He's just consistently putting away that $10 day in and day out. In the first year, Ben has invested about $3,650. With compound interest, it might be a little more, but it's certainly not a life-changing amount. Alex, in that same year, might have made $10,000 on a lucky trade, but then lost $8,000 on another. At the end of the year, Ben is actually ahead, and more importantly, he's built a habit. A powerful, wealth-building habit. Let's fast forward 10 years. Ben has been consistently investing his $10 a day. That's $36,500 of his own money. Now let's get really crazy and look 30 years down the line. Ben, our steady, consistent hero, has continued his simple habit. He's invested a total of about $109,500 of his own money over those 3 decades. But what is his account worth? Brace yourself. With that same 8% average return, his nest egg has grown to over $440,000. And at 40 years, he's a millionaire. From $10 a day. This is the principle known as the aggregation of marginal gains. It was popularized by Sir Dave Brailsford, the head of British cycling. His philosophy was that if you improve every single tiny thing you do by just 1%, those small gains will add up to a remarkable improvement overall. They applied this to everything. The ergonomics of the bike seats, the diet of the riders, even the type of pillow they used for the best possible sleep. The result? They dominated the world of cycling. Wealth building works the exact same way. That $10 a day isn't just $10. It's a 1% improvement. Finding a way to cut your monthly subscriptions by $20 is another 1% improvement. Learning a new skill that earns you an extra $100 a month is another. None of these things feel like a giant leap towards becoming a millionaire. They're small. They're manageable. But when you stack them on top of each other, year after year, the effect is explosive. Think of it like building a massive wall. You don't do it by trying to lift the whole wall at once. You do it by laying one brick perfectly every single day. The first day, you just have one brick. It doesn't look like a wall. After a week, you have a small line of bricks. Still not a wall. But after a year, you have a solid foundation. After a decade, you have a structure that is strong, formidable, and built to last. Your wealth is that wall. Each dollar you save, each debt you pay off, each smart investment you make is another brick. The most difficult part of this process isn't finding the money. It's fighting the voice in your head that says, "This is too slow. It's not enough." Our brains are wired for instant gratification. We want the reward now. The discipline to stick with a plan when the results aren't immediately obvious is the real superpower. So how can you start applying this today? It's simple. First, figure out your brick. What is one small, manageable amount you can consistently set aside? Maybe it's $5 a day, maybe it's $20 a week. The exact amount doesn't matter as much as the consistency. Make it so small that it feels easy. Second, automate it. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to a savings or investment account. This is crucial. Automation removes the need for daily willpower. You make the decision once, and the system takes care of the rest. You are literally building wealth in your sleep. Third, have a why. Why are you doing this? Is it for financial freedom? To travel the world? To provide a better life for your family? To retire early? Write that reason down and put it somewhere you can see it. When you feel discouraged by the slow pace, your why will be the fuel that keeps you going. It reminds you that every single brick you lay is bringing you one step closer to that dream. The journey to wealth is not a sprint. It is a marathon composed of thousands of tiny, seemingly insignificant steps. But those steps, when taken consistently over time, will lead you to a destination you once thought was impossible. The massive oak tree was once a tiny acorn. The deepest canyon was carved by a persistent river. And your future wealth will be built by the small, smart decisions you make today. Don't underestimate the power you hold in your daily habits. Start small, stay consistent, and be patient. Before you know it, you'll look back and be absolutely amazed at the financial fortress you've built, one small brick at a time. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content on building a better financial future. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What's one small step you're going to take today? See you in the next video.